Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. Wow, dude. Yeah. It was a G.I. Jane joke. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. I'm going to, okay? Oh, okay.
Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth Man giving you the truth. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. And y'all already knew that I was going to talk about this Will Smith incident. But before I do, for all of you monetized, narcissistic YouTube creators who think everybody's clout chasing but you, when we report on things like this, don't flatter yourself, man. Don't flatter yourself, man. Everybody's going to talk about this. Everybody's going to talk about this. You know, it ain't going to be just you. It's going to be all over the news, all over the world, what just happened. And I want to give my take on what just happened. What just happened is why I say all skin folk ain't kinfolk. What just happened is why I say anything with all black people, count me out. This ain't how I want to feel about it. I'm just an intelligent guy. This is how I look at it, because this is what happens. Even on the so-called black manosphere on YouTube, this is what happens. Like, you got people at each other's throat in every city all across the United States. Black on black violence, black on black crime. But then you got a few people who starting to look like agents for real. Y'all starting to look like agents for real. You know, oh, Myron racist, he said this, he said that. But then you don't say nothing about, you only worry about what the police do. You don't say nothing about all the black on black violence. That was more black on black violence. That was the A-list version of black on black violence. That was the A-list version of it. Now, if he really wanted to confront Chris Rock, he should have did it off camera. Because now you made it a little more difficult for all of us now. Like here in Wisconsin, the white people here already have a nervous energy when black people come around. A lot of them, not all of them. If it's not you, I'm not talking about you. You know, they tip very well with gig work. I'm not talking about everybody when I say this, but the people who do it know who I'm talking about. It's just gotten a little worse in Milwaukee for blacks. And probably in the Midwest in general. Probably all over the country. You know, the nervous energy is going to increase now because they already rely on stereotypes, news, and the media to dictate to them what we all are. So that was the worst time to do that. And I don't believe it was fake. I don't believe it was fake. Judging by his reaction afterwards, judging by how Denzel Washington and Tyler Perry had to, console him, judging by all of the reactions to the people that were sitting by him, that wasn't staged. That was built up. That was built up. Now, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, all of the comedians of the past, you never really heard about them doing such a thing. Martin had issues with Jamie Foxx. You never heard about him doing such a thing. But now, with all else that's going on, this will happen. This will happen. And then this was crazy. Like it's not unusual. You see it all the time. You see it in black marriages. You see the woman they'll be at each other's throats. The woman, they'll get a divorce. She'll get with somebody white or some other race. And she'll go from arguing all the time, not helping, criticizing, not having sex, to doing it all to the next man. I don't know what the reasoning is, but black people don't respect each other. And if we don't respect each other when we're around these people, how can you expect them to respect you? How can you expect them to respect you? I've worked in almost all black facilities. It's even worse. You gonna have, just like everywhere else, you're gonna have some people that's cool. You're gonna have fake pro-blacks. Look the part, talk the part, but you not. You messy, disrespectful, but yet you got the look. You got the look. You got the beards. You got the hair, but you don't respect. And this is how you know. The people who talk that pro-black, black people need to do this, do that. I want to see you in a conflict with another black person. And I guarantee you, they're going to threaten. Oh, I keep the heat on me. I keep the torch on me. Look, me and my peoples, I'll go get my cousins. Stop talking. Just stop talking. And I'll tell you something about YouTube. Having a lot of subscribers on YouTube doesn't mean that you're like you're a godsend or you're blessed from God. That just shows how docile people really is. How uninformed, ignorant people really is for some of these people to have a lot of subscribers. And that also shows the people that are pushing them, some of these people are really agents, man. They're really agents, man. Agents of destruction, agents of chaos. Because if you were a truth person, people will fight against you tooth and nail and they wouldn't like you. That's just the way the world is. You stick to that Bible ain't popular. That Bible ain't popular. So this is just an A-list version of black on black violence. And again, I'm all for unity. I'm all for this. I'm all for that. I want to see it. I do. But I'm not dumb enough to feed into this, oh, black people need to do this, black people need to do that, without seeing it. Just like that whole thing, member at 3 churches, this, that, and the other. Hardly no whites, if at all, any whites in any of these churches that I was a member at. Click, 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 at each other's throat, at each other's throat, at each other's throat. Click, click. No, you don't get no free pass because you black. There's no free passes. Don't give anybody no free pass. If your wife cheat on you, divorce her. If your sister steal from you, your so-called friend, I don't care if you grew up with him, if he try to mess with your girl or your wife, he's not your friend no more. That's who should be getting slapped. Not a comedian telling jokes. He should have been like, hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you, Chris. You trying to fight me or something? Like off camera. Cause you be disrespectful. Like you be trying to front me off in front of people. Where are you trying to go with that? I mean, to me, that was the way to handle that situation. And then the little pimp walk he did off the stage. Look at the walk he did. That just fed the stereotype for real. Come on, man. He should have, well, I don't know what arrangement they got in their marriage or whatever, But who he should have slapped was that dude that was messing with his wife. All in his house and stuff. If you're gonna slap any, now I don't believe that you should just all out attack people if your wife is a 304 and she messed with somebody. But if you gonna pick and choose who you gonna slap, that's somebody who should have been slapped. You can't slap everybody that disagree with you. If that's the case, I would be like Super Macho Man on Tyson Punch-Out, all the way back here with it on a lot of people. Cause I ain't scared of nobody, but sometimes, like I got into it with a guy at work. Everybody trying to instigate it. I'm not fighting you at work. Then we left. That was I left. We walked right out the door together. Nothing else was said about it. I was done with it right then and there. Because we have to learn how to have disagreements without violence. Like we have to learn how to settle our disagreements without violence. And Will Smith, I like Will Smith. Like, I like his movies. I like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I was just watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air yesterday. But this is not the way we are to handle. Don't listen to the rappers that talk about pulling up on other black people and all that. We got to learn how to solve our issues without that, man. We got to, man. It's like, and even if somebody says something you don't like, don't be bringing your people in it either. Oh, I'm going to go get my people. You're going to get your people killed by some of these people. Don't bring your people in your problems, man. I told a guy a while back in closing, I'm getting ready to close. He always talking about, me and my brother, we're going to pull up to your house, this, that, and I said, man, I ain't going to say what I said to him. But he was right there by me. I didn't touch him. I mean, we disagreed, we argued. And then after he started calming down, I told him, I said, man, you gotta learn to leave people alone. I said, because your people ain't gonna always be there to save you. That guy's gone now. He's gone. He's gone. He got canceled. But this is the truth, man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Sipping, All Subjects channel. Yeah, I'm going to report on it. Oh, you clout chasing. What are you doing? What are y'all doing with these collaborations? What are y'all doing? So let me get this straight. Certain people can't report on what happened. Y'all need to stop smelling yourself, man. YouTube is for everybody. It's for everybody, man. Get over yourself, man. Get over yourself. Oh, I'm the best. I'm this, I'm that. I mean, it's fine for you to think so. In some cases, some people might think you are. But YouTube is for everybody. Thanks for watching. Keep tuning in for more videos.